Big love in the building. Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Yeah, Rose. I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fade away on niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness. Yeah, bitch.
It was right off my head.
It was probably a good song.
Yeah, and it wasn't my car either. So
you already said it was a J. Cole song.
Yeah, but I said somebody else was bumping it. Yeah, like mad loud. All right. I should have called you so you could hear it in the background.
See, that's a good friend. He trying to inspire you. Inspire you to do something with your life.
Trying to inspire me to kill myself.
Jesus Christ.
It's inspiration.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's the heaviest of inspiration.
The worst kind.
Man.
Trying to make my children fatherless.
Nah. I never said that. You chose that.
Nah.
You say your children's fathers?
Fatherless.
Oh. I think you say your
I'm saying LeBron James didn't turn out too bad though. He was fatherless. Episode 74 in the Regulation Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Shaq.
Boop Nuke.
It's your boy, Mister.
It's your boy, Sig Love, man.
Yeah, you really adopted that. Sig Love. Bro, that was the wildest. Like your fucking paragraph went the complete way that I did not expect it to go. As soon as you added asking niggas for cigs, like what is happening in life to where you feel like that's acceptable?
Nah, I can't. I just can't walk around on set smoking weed all day. So I just like, you know what, fuck it. I became a cigarette smoker for like a month. I'm done now though.
Thank you.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. like
crib smell like Marlboros.
Nah. It wasn't no Marlboros. Wasn't no
If it wasn't Newport, bro, you doing it wrong.
It was.
How do you know?
Because that's what black people smoke.
Shorts.
You got to do what black people do.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to him.
Tell me I'm wrong.
White boy definitely had me on some American spirits or some shit.
American
like
spirit.
that.
All right. So realistically, we're talking about cigarettes.
See, I don't know shit about cigarettes. See, that's how you know I wasn't even doing it. So I was just like, man, you know, it was bad. I was waking up like
some shit,
I was waking up like 3 a.m. and shit. Like oh man,
it's as close to like
going outside my balcony smoking a cigarette.
Just rolling tobacco as you can get. Like and that, like no funny shit. My college roommate Nick. Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick.
My white boy, he used to smoke them shits when he smoked cigarettes. And he specifically started smoking them because them shits burn mad long. So, you know, like, white people at work, they be going out for cig breaks and shit like that. So, like, his cig, like, would take a clean 20 minutes. Smoking the whole
20 minutes.
Cig. So, like, when niggas go out for a cig, they just, like, kind of, like, pull the cig back, whatever. Like, he could drag it as much as he want. It would never pull back, like, OD crazy. So, he used to be like, yo, let me smoke my cig. Like,
so
what do you want me to do?
So that's how I know I wasn't even smoking it right too, because I was like
going through them
6 minutes.
So I was saying like
steaming.
The only thing I can relate to
that's
that
criminal.
The only thing I can relate to that is when like people put promethazine on their blunts. You ever seen somebody do that? burn real
How do you
slow.
know, Shiesty? What you be doing?
He from the hood, bro. Pretty sure he seen somebody do
Shiesty
that.
smoking lean blunts. That is Shiesty.
Yeah. I took lean in high school.
Yeah.
Same.
Who did?
What's the first time you ever, like, what's the age you did?
What, lean?
Yeah.
See, I only did lean once though. No, I was 16. I was 16.
16?
Yeah, I only did it once. I would do it again though.
Yeah, niggas was doing drugs in high school that they had no idea.
Bro, I had school the next day.
I did salvia when I was 13, bro.
Oh.
That was the first drug I ever did. in military school.
Yeah. Explain to the people what salvia is.
All right, so I mean, I couldn't even fully tell you what salvia is, but all right, so it looks, if you could compare it to anything look-wise, it favors weed. And it's essentially, so like, salvia hits you quick. It's psychedelic. It's legal in some states. In Pennsylvania, where I went to military school, it was legal. So this dude who I was living with, Lugovich, well, he was living next to me. It was like after taps. You couldn't leave your room after taps. After like 9:45, p.m. So just one day, randomly, it was like 10:30, knocking on the door. I'm like, who the fuck is knocking on my door? He's like, yo, y'all want to do some salvia? And I was like, what the fuck is salvia? He was like, it's just cool, little psychedelic and shit. Should make you trip balls. It lasts like 15 minutes and like, it won't smell. I don't know why we did it. Because to be honest, if we would have got caught, we would have got kicked the fuck out. But yeah.
That's why.
But that's what I mean. Like the things that we were ingesting into our body at that age, just for the sake of like fuck. Like I did like everything from like oxycontin, promethazine, like he was talking about.
Oh nah.
Yeah, I did Molly. I did E.
Molly, yeah. Like,
I snorted Molly.
I took it. It was straight off the rock.
Hold
it was
on.
like,
One time.
or it was like in the pill shit.
I've taken it both ways.
So my first time doing Molly, this shit was straight off the rock.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Y'all niggas sick, bro.
That's crazy.
That's what we do.
Y'all just sick, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm not
judging y'all, bro.
Around white people for like because no funny shit. It's really nothing to do in the suburbs. That's why these niggas start doing drugs. Like if you're not on the athletic team, you niggas just be outside causing mischief because everybody got finances. Almost everybody has a car.
Sound like the hood to me,
bro. Huh?
Sound like the hood to me.
Just in a different place.
It's just different skin tone.
You know what I'm saying. Niggas literally.
I had no business doing
in different means. See, black parents raise their kids all try to do it all tough and shit because they be like, I don't want this. It's a cruel, fucked up world out there. White motherfuckers let their kids run around do all the bullshit. They're like, it's a cruel fucking world out there.
It's a cruel world because of these niggas though.
They not niggas.
Yeah, they not, bro. But you know
I'm
saying.
jealous.
But yeah, like I don't know. Like when I was 14, bro, I was only doing like I wasn't smoking or nothing. Like I really never like really was a smoker ever, bro. So that was never my thing. I used to drink like vodka and shit. And then I was chilling with like older niggas and shit or whatever. So
drinking a hen dog?
Nah, I was drinking Majorska. Like,
ooh, you drinking at Georgie?
Yeah. Like I was drinking Majorska when I was 14. That's when I first started getting lit, bro. I was hanging with the older.
Yo, that's different.
Majorska and
Majorska out the plastic.
And
bottle.
what's the
everybody had their own personal bottle, bro.
Yeah.
Last time I drank Majorska, I was at an externship with my white boy Dylan, and I was throwing up projectile out the side of his Honda CR.
Beautiful.
Yo, because not son, the Ukrainian niggas had a party, so like all they drink is because when I was on externship, and it was like mad like Ukrainians and like all these other niggas. So like they basically it was a whole building basically full of them.
So you stand with Ukraine, huh?
I don't really stand with none of these niggas. I want some of that money to go over here. But that's neither here nor there.
You gotta pick a side, bro.
Take 13 shots in under 10 minutes of straight Majorska, bro.
Oh no, they was trying to kill you.
But they was doing it too. So I'm like, all right, yeah, woo. I was like, yo,
look, mom, they're doing it too.
Drive to go pick some weed up. We drive to pick the weed up. I'm looking outside. All I remember is waking up, throwing up outside Dylan's car.
Oh, man.
Not getting a lick on the car, not none of that. But just projectile out the window. It was the craziest shit, bro.
A lot of high school days, man. A lot of Four Loko days, man.
Shout out to 2010.
The original
Four Loko.
Yeah.
Like
cracking it.
Yo,
man.
for real.
I just seen a post on Facebook this week like about Four Locos and shit, bro.
How was little high school kids not getting DUIs and shit? I know some were.
My hood used to be lit because we had a pool and
saying,
shit, bro. Like we had a pool, so like niggas used to pool hop and we'd like pay the fans or whoever, like if like we'd pay the fans to get the Four Locos for us or if an older nigga out there that's already out there, they get it for us.
Because when I was drinking Four Locos, we didn't have there were no, like I said, I was in the suburbs, so it was no option of fiends. Like it was like you had
how y'all get y'all liquor?
Yo, like you had to just walk in there and then like not act mad hot or just hit somebody like yo, can you get this from me? And once you get it one time, it's like yo, I did just caught from here yesterday, so like don't act weird. You did not do me yesterday. Nah, I need your ID. It's like, bro, come on, bro. If I tell niggas that you sold it to me.
I don't even know how I used to get my liquor. But I used to get that shit though. I used to get that shit. And I never remember asking no old head neither. So I really don't.
But the thing was, I looked young though, like so I couldn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't get that shit myself. I think I just had homies who just looked a little older. I don't even fucking know. I don't know how they had the shit I did back then, bro.
I personally think where I was at, the Indian people was money hungry, and it was just like these niggas who this shit marketed to her. It's like If you don't buy it, who else gonna buy it? Because we wasn't in a
Right?
college
Let the
area.
blacks kill themselves
So
type
it's
shit.
like, fuck it. Because there was a whole neighborhood, right? Like, it's this shit called like Royal Oaks, basically. So like, right next to it is where the liquor store is at. So it's like everybody coming out of there, like, come on, my nigga, like just give it up. We talking about $2.
How do you been by?
Yeah.
That's what we trying to do.
How do you been by?
It's crazy because like in high school, you like, damn, this nigga probably see me. He probably know I'm this age. And this is nigga like,
This nigga probably think I give a fuck about his age.
but yeah, man. Zig, how was set? How was HBO?
Bro, why it always gotta be this?
Fresh back from the Hamptons.
Nah. It was dope. It was dope. I saw some fire ass houses out there, like some like $20-30 million cribs out there. Beautiful scenery, a lot of rich shit, a lot of crazy ass cars. Like you really realize how much money you don't got, but it honestly, it don't even make you feel bad because you just like, damn, it's some motherfuckers who living on a whole different scale. But then you be like, yo, I gotta find a way to get to that scale. I gotta find, maybe not doing this on this specific weird ass island where only one half of it got service, but it was fire. It was a whole bunch of properties like in different cuts, and then you go on the property and you're like, yo, what the fuck? I mean, hella white people, of course. We hella white folks.
The Hamptons is where the white people go to like
Get away from the possibility of any niggatry.
Yeah.
Ain't
They're
no
like,
niggas
y'all
in
niggas can
Hamptons.
I can afford to be out here.
Yeah, they're not driving to the
They start
fucking
seeing a Honda
Hamptons.
Civic, they're like,
Yeah.
Honda Civic is crazy.
what you doing over here? Can't afford it.
We should never gave
Here,
you niggas money. Go back home. Yeah, but yeah,
All right.
niggas are so ignorant, bro.
Hold on.
Oh, I was on set with Larsa Pippen for a couple days though.
That's crazy. You beat
Yeah.
him.
Yo,
Because I would have.
I hustle. I hustle.
Jamás, amiguis.
Bro,
Same thing.
nah. It's not.
That's not saying the same thing.
Exactly. One is a porn star, one is just a wife, an ex-wife of an NBA player.
What I say
What
is,
is Future's whore?
I ain't gonna call a man. I ain't gonna call the woman who married to another man man's whore.
Even if it is true. So last week we spoke about the purge law.
I wasn't there.
Well, you should have listened.
Oh no. You know what's crazy? No, when I said I wasn't there, I was referencing the Larsa and Future thingy. I wasn't there. It just so happened that you started your statement right. Yeah. No, yeah.
Nice.
Nah, yeah, that just timed out hella crazy.
We spoke on the purge law a little bit, and like I listened back to it, and then kind of after having been educated, almost accidentally, but I don't think anything happens for by accident.
The world is your classroom, my brother.
You know what I'm saying? We was kind of wrong in the way that we spoke about it. Like it's not gonna be like a free for all out there. It's actually kind of beneficial. Like detention from what?
Before you even say that, bro, I told you last week.
Nah, yo, it's crazy because I found out like right after you was like, I bet you it's not even nothing like we think it is.
Yeah.
And and then when I read it, I'm like,
This shit ain't nothing like we thought it was.
It's not though.
Then I heard about it like a few days after too. I don't retain that.
It's basically like for example, like Rikers is a detention facility. So essentially like you can get arrested for these things, but it's basically like the bail system, the cash bail system is essentially set up to like, you gotta buy your freedom back. So it's like, it's niggas who are
facts.
in jail, not because they are convicted.
They can't afford the bill.
They can't afford to get out.
They can't afford to get out. They
So,
can't afford to fight their case. They can't afford none of that shit.
Right. So for all of those, and it's like basically the state has like, you're being punished or you're in jail, but you haven't been convicted. So it's like basically for all of those crimes that were listed in Illinois, like detention center, like it's basically like doing away with the cash bail system as far as like detention centers and stuff like that. But it's crazy the way,
because the way due process and all that shit work. All right, cool. You can get a due process, but that due process might, that speedy trial that you're hoping to get. They say speedy trial, but you don't want to go. You don't want to go to trial, my nigga. Like that's what everybody thinks. Oh, you have the right to a speedy trial. You don't want to go to trial because if you go to trial, your ass get convicted, which you will because you don't got no money to Hamas to afford a real lawyer. You know what I'm saying, like a real prosecution. So now you end up fucking around with a public defender who you feel me, and you just. But you done up. Niggas be getting held.
They be in hell for, like, it's people that be in there for like 12 years.
And it be people who was never like that in the first place. Then they start breaking down, going crazy mentally, all that other type of shit, because they weren't never built to be in no fucking Rikers Island anyway.
Yeah, but the whole thing is with that purge law shit. It's basically like, it's innocent till proven guilty.
Yeah. Bluetooth we got.
That's basically what it really is, and I think that's a good thing for it to happen. Cause like it's people who sitting in jail, bro, and they got little cases or whatever. Yeah. Not even little cases. They got like a case to where it's like they ain't even really got to sit in jail. Like they gonna sit in jail as long as their sentences like that they would have gotten originally. Cause there's some people who doing crimes where they might get a 1 and 3 and they sitting in jail for 2 years already. So now when they
get time served, they get time served.
Yeah, but look, the way the justice system will finesse them, bro, they gonna give them a different deal. They might give you 5 so you can do an extra year on top of that.
First side done.
They get time served and shit. They might just add time onto your sentence.
I know. I told him that. Yo, so Bert is on the phone right now.
but we don't got headphones on, so we can't hear the nigga.
So we can't hear Bert.
Damn, that's real. That's like, well, he should have been here.
The only one that
the one I just got, niggas just came back. Like, yeah, he should have been here.
Nah, it's my fault.
Nah, it's Mr. fault.
All right, let's relax.
I ain't even saying it like that.
Anyway.
That's crazy.
See, I wasn't even meaning it like that, cuz even.
Like, but the fact that you said you got to be here and it's my fault is crazy.
Yeah, it ain't funny, but it is though. Yeah, man. Like I just thought it was really crazy how that's actually something that can benefit us.
Well, that's why the court of law is so interesting.
But the media spun it like
the media spins everything so that it can. Law. The media spins everything so that it can benefit the media.
Yeah, Bert's on the phone. Bert, if you can hear us, say what's up to Sean. Oh wait, hold on.
This nigga.
You can hear
they could be a speaker. Hello?
So we about to translate?
He about to be translating for Bert.
You better put that shit on speaker like we're in jail or some shit.
Yo,
not in jail. I'm never going to jail.
Sean, take my speaker. My headphones, they are speakers. So if you could get them to work, niggas can hear me.
Niggas can hear you now. We got the phone next to the mic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in prison. Mister gave us the idea.
Ooh. That was a lot to
locked up, so I don't know.
That was a lot to unpack. That was a lot to unpack. That's not gay, bro.
Yeah, we on the air, nigga. We on the air.
Oh, we on the air?
We on the air.
Yeah, we talking about the purge law and how it's actually beneficial to us. You know, I was gonna say something ignorant, but I was like, nah, let me cool.
Yo, so did y'all see the vegans giving the meat flowers in the supermarket?
Oh yeah, white boy walking up putting roses on all like pork chops and all of that shit.
Yeah, like, bro, white activism is crazy.
No, never mind. Yeah, white activism is.
Nah, what you was about to say, bro?
Nah, white activism is crazy, bro.
Son, it's like they take it to like the wildest extremes, like in public, for no reason whatsoever.
Cause they white, niggas, man. That's the reason.
It'd be like, you know what? I'm going on a strike, so I'm just not going to bathe. Because niggas is because deodorant is really not good for us. So I'm not going to bathe to prove to everyone. It'd be like,
got them smell like
if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Niggas. Niggas be smelling like the United Emirates. That shit be crazy.
Wow. Jesus. Oh my gosh.
I swear to God, it smell like curry. The plane.
You been on the
No,
I've
been around the plane. It smells like curry.
The plane?
Yes.
That's cultural too, though.
Niggas got curry coming through the turbines.
Bro, whatever it is, bro. Niggas got the terminal smelling like curry, bro.
Bro, I treat I shit on all ethnic groups equally.
Everything is funny until it happens to you. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, niggas like laughing at other people. They didn't know when it be time
You
to
gotta laugh at yourself.
Them, it's like, nah. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta be able to take the jokes the same way you give them out.
Yo, Reggie was so quick. Ready for you to say something again. He was like, oh, gotcha, nigga.
I thought you was taking the left too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I didn't.
I didn't.
What you call it? So
I didn't.
This is what you do when you come back?
Man, it's I missed y'all, bro. Man, you know.
I did.
He was tired of looking at white people.
So y'all obviously
Never
by this
that.
time we've all heard the "You Thought I Was Feeling You." You know what I'm saying, song by the resounding in the room. I can tell we're all tired of hearing it.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't even heard the full song, to be honest.
You don't need. It's nothing to hear, bro.
No, I know.
It just sounds like a New York chick talking on beat.
She got a hit though, bro.
She got a hit. But at the end of the day, all she had to do was
I think I was supposed to open up for one of her concerts.
That'd have been crazy.
Nah, I'm pretty
Not crazy in a good way.
I'm pretty sure I declined.
She literally, I guess, like at one point she was doing shows for 4 bands, and then like I guess 3 weeks after, she was like she started canceling all them gigs, talking about like 15 bands. Y'all think she's wrong for that? Like,
but you didn't say she refunded everybody her money, like their money, whoever paid already. She refunded their money and said the price went up.
So why is that? So for everybody who just said yes, because I didn't know that, so I'm glad you included that. How is that bad business? It's not like she kept.
It's not bad business. It's just I would say it's just inconsiderate of time, but it's good business. It's good business
because you got to think like.
You've
heard the song. She's gonna be. It's a candy rap. Like she's gonna be one of those like. She's not. I don't see no longevity coming out of this. I'm sorry.
Don't do that. That's not fair to her.
That's also a fact.
That's not.
But
fair
I understand.
To her, bro.
She
can catch another hit, bro. I don't want you to put it on there like, oh, she's.
Cardi kept it going.
Yeah, niggas said the same.
This
niggas
is
definitely said the same thing about Cardi. And niggas was like, oh,
Cardi could. Yeah, she could rap.
Prior to that, when she took Kodak's song and made Bodak Yellow, bro, and she made that hit, niggas on some shit like, nah, Cardi an internet sensation type shit more than a rapper. And next thing you know, she had her #1 album.
Regardless, my point is saying
she had a couple tracks on the album too.
What I said was I don't see the longevity. However, I didn't say it's not possible. My point in saying that was I don't think it's bad business because you have a right to capitalize on your moment.
Yeah.
Like
strike it while the iron is hot, baby.
If one person is willing to pay me $15K to do something, just because you were paying, it's like, yo, here, respectfully, here's your money. On this same day, I can make almost triple what you paid me. It's like you don't get to tell me what my time is worth. You know what I'm saying? And I think like anybody's like, oh, that's wrong. This, that, and
I mean, the only thing is though is how like because. Well, nah. I mean, I guess she. Because she's gonna go on tour again. Because I'm like, well, it's almost like what were the details of the contract in which you signed, and like what freedom did it offer you? Like if you ain't breach your contract and nothing like that, then it's not. Then it's good business.
And you gave the money back. Like that's an important detail that I think a lot of people. Would Dave
Chappelle say? You will never get your fucking money back.
Nah, I think what she did was okay. Like it's right for her.
What made man say yesterday's price is not today's price?
That's a fact.
Your man's right, DJ Khaled.
Shout out to DJ Walla, man, for DJing Giants game, man.
Yo, DJing the Giants game, fucking, and he did the annual nigga game. That was this weekend.
Oh my God, the HBCU classic,
the classic, the nigga game.
and he calls it the nigga game. Well, we is some niggas though.
It was
it is a nigga game.
Howard and who else?
Niggas.
It was them niggas.
I'm pretty sure Jackson. I'm pretty sure Jackson State was there.
Every year.
So it was Grambling versus Jackson State then. I think they played this week.
Whatever it was, it's when the niggas get together at the game and tailgate with soul food.
And the bands go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Every frat be out there, and niggas' uncles be out there in they gold boots and all that shit. Like, shout out the Coast.
My uncle Q Dog too. That's funny as hell.
Yo, them niggas do not get rid of them boots. They do not get rid of them boots, bro. If they house burned down, they going back inside to get them boots. Bro.
Well, baby, my boots.
They work hard. They work hard for them boots.
Oh, my boots. Nah, them niggas do though.
Hey, yo, them niggas be big as hell, just jumping around. I've never seen a bunch of big niggas jump around.
But wow, no.
Yeah.
The whites would say gorillas, but I can't say that. Yeah, no, that's not nice.
Well, I have white ancestors.
Hey man, y'all been to that game though, right? Everybody here been to that at least one time.
Nah.
You've never been to the nigga game, the classic game.
I've never been there.
Bro, you don't even really gotta go to the game. The outside part is more fun.
I want to go to all black events, bro. Like,
It's the biggest nigga tailgate ever. I think we should try to do that next year. I think we should just try to go, like, maybe if we go as a pod.
You want to do a shootout? Nigga, that's a black event. Do a drive-by, that's a black event.
Mr. like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah. He said, well.
It's the reason Mr. the best COD player, you feel me?
Your silence is very loud, sir.
you working on strike 3, bro. I'm gonna show you I got Fight Night downloaded too, nigga.
Fight Night was a wonderful game.
What was the best one? Round 3, right?
3, yeah.
Round 3? When they introduced the R3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where you go, yeah.
Flash KO.
The R3.
Yeah.
Clit rubs.
Wasn't nothing
knockout
more
zone.
frustrating than trying to get up from that knockout either, man.
No. This nigga just said Clit rubs, bro. Get your
Clit,
man.
Clit rub knockout.
Oh my god.
Because you had to like, you know what I'm saying?
Clit rub knockouts. That's
Jamás, amigos.
Clit rub knockouts.
So that's in the chat.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
you a sick nigga for that, bro.
Clit rub knockouts. Like, how'd you even
What's
think
the
of
best fighting game you ever played? Best fighting game ever.
Not 6
You
or
need to play
7.
better fighting games.
All right, so I'm gonna disqualify myself from this conversation because I didn't play that many fighting games.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I just like sports.
I was kind of the same way, but probably one of the Tekkens, bro.
So for me, it's 2. It's Budokai 3. Like, if you grew up, like, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 was like, was it 2 or 3? I'm pretty sure it was 3.
I've played Dragon Ball like a total of like 3. I've seen a total of like 8 Dragon Ball Z episodes. If that. I mean, I love every single one of them
If
now.
you could fill in for Zig, that'd be good.
I'm with you though, but I started watching Dragon Ball Z as I got older.
I feel like I need to start watching that shit.
Yo, them niggas.
It's cool.
You want to talk about on site?
But see, like shit was so gangster in Dragon Ball Z though, like I could tell, and I was like, damn.
It was very perfect.
But see, I didn't get
Niggas
cable until I was like
plan
10.
this up. It's absentee fathers. Like, it's slavery.
Shout
it's
out to
all
the
types of
Japanese,
shit.
but them niggas be perverts, bro.
Yo, did you see the in China they got like a masturbation machine at the hospital?
At the what?
So it's a machine.
How you work that shit? How that shit work?
It's a machine. I'm not about to demonstrate it,
Niggas sound interested, bro.
but they said it's better than masturbation.
Probably. It's probably less work.
Like, it's literally just like picture the like remember Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Remember the machine.
I like the machine.
Remember the machine they put on Randall face and made him turn that joint? So they put that shit inside of like a mall kiosk joint. And then like not that like you know the
Wait,
shit
so somebody else to use that shit right after you?
It's like they put that shit. It's like they put that shit like no funny shit meat level in the mall directory joint
Like a glory hole?
Yeah, but it's like it's a glory vacuum though.
Oh, wait! You seen the portable mouth? The shit I put on.
Whoa.
There's a machine. There's a machine.
Portable mouth, the shit I put on.
Yeah, that was good.
The shit I put on my Instagram. Yeah, no, I did it. But oh shit! Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, so more about the portable mouth.
Bruh. It's like see, I can't. I can't describe it or like because
You can't describe a portable mouth.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Yo, you always gotta go somewhere you don't gotta go. Like, we already was in the bad place, but you made it so like literal, my nigga. Like you made it so like,
Yo.
oh man.
Yo.
You can't just go straight inside, Shice. You gotta tiptoe around it a little bit.
Yo, no. Come on, bro. I'm done here, bro. Go to the next topic, bro. We bullshit right now. I'll let y'all niggas have y'all little 2 minutes of fun, man. Come on, nigga.
Pause.
Beating up Marshawn Lattimore in the name of a white man.
This is third. It ain't.
Niggas said they like Peter Griffin and the chicken.
Real shit.
They really fight like every time they see each other.
This your third time in the last 4 years?
That's like if Josh Norman or Odell would have kept that bullshit up.
Oh yeah.
Odell was acting like a hoe though.
I told niggas that look this is what happened. Odell just got really fucking angry and he just couldn't control himself and he started acting like a little kid.
Shit happens, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm like it's cool. Like he was the biggest superstar in the NFL. Well, it's not cool, but it's
That
like
nigga lined up against Josh Norman. That nigga said, "Your hair ass anyway." That nigga Odell just got mad.
bro. Yo, he was tight. Pause.
So Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan had a fight. That was the best football fight I ever seen.
Because
Yeah.
nobody messes with Andre Johnson. And the fact that he was able to keep his head like that is crazy.
He beat the shit out.
Pause.
He beat the shit out that nigga. Man. I think it was crazy though because like Mike Evans was talking to the ref. He was like, "It's Tom Brady. What you want me to do?"
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's gangster.
yeah.
That's portable mouth.
This is about to be the first episode I ever walk out on.
Get out of
It's
here.
gonna be the first episode I ever walk out on, bro.
Yo, can we talk about Russell Wilson for a minute?
This is
I saw a quote.
Let's ride.
I saw a quote.
Let's ride.
It was a tweet where it was like Russell Wilson pretended to be an NFL quarterback for so long that now he actually has to be one. And I laughed at this shit because I'm like,
I don't agree with that.
No, it's not even about his defense, bro. He ain't been playing good. Up to yesterday? Did they win yesterday or nah? Yeah, but up to that, bro, he was like 4 for 17, 4 for 16 or some shit, bro.
Yeah, there was a point yesterday where he was 6 for 20.
like,
Well, no, he hasn't been asked for mad long.
like
been
I
asked
feel
for
like
2
Russell
years.
Wilson is if like
Well, first of all, he was also injured for basically the whole last year. Let's keep it 100. I mean, let's keep it 100 though. And I'm not even like trying to be on no excuse shit, but like that, like
if you played through the injury, I don't want to hear nothing about you was injured after.
Nah, I don't like that.
like it's at the end of the day, it's like you can't.
Because if you succeed, if niggas overachieve with an injury, it's gonna be like when AP came back right after Terrence ACL and like tweaked, it's like, oh my God, he did it right after. It's just like, yeah, but he decided to play. You know what wouldn't have happened? If he didn't do that and he blew his knee out, guess what? Niggas would have been like, oh damn, that's what's supposed to happen. This is like, bro, you can't get credit for something and not get knocked for it. To me, I'm not supporting that.
See, the reason why injuries are is totally different when you playing with it is because, like, at the end of the day, these things have an actual impact on how you're able to play the game. So even though, like, there's a general level of if you played though, like if you play, you accountable. So I agree with that. If you play, you accountable. I agree with that. But there's certain things that like your playing is limited, even though you can be on the field. Like If it's a
So are you being a good team player then?
yes.
If you're not able to go 100%, and they said nigga behind you that could go 100%, pause. Like, are you really giving your team the best opportunity to succeed?
Depending on who you are, yes. Depending on who you are, yes.
All right, so you remember that clip when it was a long time ago, like when Matthew Stafford he was still in Detroit and he got hit as he threw the ball. It was a game-winning drive, and his shoulder came out of place.
Broke his collarbone.
I thought his shoulder popped out.
Or his shoulder, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking when they hit him and slant, and he was like, if you need to throw the ball, I can throw the ball.
Yeah, one of his linemen had picked him up and shit, and he went down like, nah, like I gotta throw this shit basically, and he threw the game-winning touchdown. If he got out, bro, whoever his backup was at that point in time was probably ass.
Y'all saw the clip in college with Byron Leftwich had broke his knee, came back, and then then they lifted him in the college game, and they lifted him like 25, 30 yards from like first down after he made like a completion.
I never say that.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you still got to be accountable, but it's just like injuries can and will limit you, regardless of if you want to.
I hope those coaches were fired.
If you want to play or not.
No, he said he was like, "No, I'm going back in. Like, I'm playing."
Yeah.
But niggas gotta do what's best for their kids, bro. Like
When you in college,
bro, as a coach, like a lot, like he could have, like something could have happened to him, and he never could have like walked.
But see,
again.
that's the thing about sports. We always talk about like what could have and couldn't have happened. It always comes down to the slimmest of shit happening. Like Julio couldn't have caught that crazy ass catch. Well, we got the Super Bowl. Y'all should have fucking won, obviously. But on the sideline, you know what I'm talking about.
The smooth criminal.
That was super crazy. The same way Julian Edelman that was crazy.
You know what happened? Niggas was trying to make interceptions instead of batting the fucking ball down because they're fucking idiots.
Exactly, but here's the difference between being an idiot and not being an idiot. If you see the ball in the air and you know you're a ball hawk, you know, I can make this pick. I can make this pick.
And he already had to pick that game. That was Robert Alford. He already had to pick.
And niggas in the Super Bowl, so niggas is seeing 2 picks, Super Bowl MVP. My prices went up. Yesterday's prices, not today's price. And he overran the ball and it went past his index finger and now he lost the Super Bowl. So he went from securing $45 million to coming back on a veteran minimum.
We're not talking about this.
But I'm saying, but sports.
What's going on? Going from Russell Wilson to 28-3, like we are not doing that.
Because this is how it kind of like is. It's like when you throw the ball on the fucking on the 2-yard line instead of giving it to Marshawn. If it works, it's a smart idea. If it doesn't, it's the dumbest idea.
Did you see that supposedly, like he was basically like Russ? Y'all may know about this. I just kind of found out about it.
Oh, him and Pete Carroll.
Nah, where basically he kind of like he changed the play.
What? That Super Bowl?
Yeah, like when he threw that pick.
Truth is,
but that's an option. That's an option in all NFL playbooks, though.
Truth is, we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. We don't know if they called the play from upstairs. We don't know if Pete called it. We don't know if Russ called it. And Pete called something different. Then Russ said, "Fuck it, I'm doing this." We don't know if Russ called it, seen the coverage, changed it. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened.
Bro, why?
Niggas was saying that they didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be
Super Bowl MVP.
Not like the hero of the Super Bowl because he wouldn't talk to the media. And if he was a hero of the Super Bowl, he would have had to talk to the media.
And that all comes down to how much you believe that somebody can have that much control.
But let's take it a step further, bro. Like, just this past week when they was playing a game, right? Russell let like 30 extra seconds when not this week. But this goes back to what I'm saying. We don't know what happened because we don't know if Russell Wilson had the call the timeout.
Because we don't know.
Why he was looking on the sideline to call the timeout?
Because we don't know if he had the power to call the timeout.
Every niggas be trying to say this is a great quarterback. He's him. He's this. He's that.
That's up to the quarterback.
All them guys can do this. We're not talking about calling an audible, a hot route, or anything, changing the play. None of that. We're talking about call timeout. Period. And he was looking to the sideline, and they ended up calling timeout anyway.
I mean, the fact they ended up calling timeout anyway is like I feel you. But what I'm saying is that was also their first fucking game playing together. You gonna make mistakes. You gonna fuck the clock up. That's a rookie head coach. there's gonna be shit that you do that you like at the end of the day. I feel like Russ should have called the timeout. However, if you would have called the timeout and the coach wouldn't have had a plan behind it, that's ultimately Russ then saying, okay, I'm gonna take over this last minute of the game by myself. And who knows if he has the juice to do that, if he wants to do that.
$230 million.
But nobody's thinking about that at that moment
to do with
in
that
that
situation,
time.
bro.
You think about it organizationally. You're not thinking about it from being on the field as a football player. Because when you're on the field as a football player, if you ain't getting the signal from your coach that you supposedly trust to call a timeout, you saying, okay, he must have a plan. Okay, he must have a plan. And then you realize as time is going on, he doesn't have a plan. Shit, in hindsight, I should have called the timeout.
Yeah.
But there's many things you could do in hindsight. In hindsight, he would have gave the ball to fucking Marshawn Lynch. But it's just like, that's what I'm saying. There's so much small decisions in sports that alter the whole shit.
Because even Dak Prescott don't call timeouts in certain situations when Mike McCarthy's supposed to call timeout.
Mike McCarthy, a whole nother story, man.
Same way, everybody talks about Peyton's intelligence as a quarterback because it's there, top one, I think personally. But
there's nobody better.
Yeah, and Tom Brady had the power to make adjustments at the line of scrimmage. However, Tom Brady also had Josh McDaniels, who sometimes wanted to control shit a certain way how he wanted to control it. Peyton Manning versus was more like the prized possession versus Josh McDaniels probably viewed it as more like his offense in a way like they position shit.
Mike Zimmer did the same thing, but Kirk Cousins is allowed to call
timeout. But that's what I'm saying. We don't know, like,
and that's like, bro. In that situation, bro, they were on 4th and 5, bro, and they was at like the 48-yard line or some shit, bro. Like in a situation like that, you're not quick to call timeout when there's only like 50 seconds left, bro, because you got to look at your coach to confirm if he gonna send a field goal unit out there or he wants y'all to go for it, bro. That's why it's not easy to just call a timeout like that. Cause that shit,
especially when it's your last one.
Look at the Ravens, though. I don't think the timeout mattered.
Well, the timeout did matter because
I don't think it did.
Well,
they let 30 seconds go by without doing anything,
and then they ended up missing the field goal, which stopped them from having a chance to get the ball back.
So when they called the timeout, it was 29 seconds. It's 4th and 5.
Yeah.
To me, you gotta go for that anyway. I don't know why they kicked the field goal. If you don't get the first down, you don't have.
Well,
we talking about week 1, bro.
Listen. If you don't get the first down, you don't have the ball anyway. If you do get the first down, you still have time to run up and spike the ball. So I don't think the timeout mattered. They kicked the ball on 4th and 5. I don't know why you pay a quarterback $230 million.
Yeah, because
in week 1, like this is that's my point right there.
Because he's a rookie head coach that made a mistake, and he came out and said he made a mistake. Are niggas allowed to make mistakes in football or not?
Yeah, of course. But I don't think it was the timeout. I think it was going.
Yeah, you're allowed to make mistakes, and
but that's
you're
what
allowed
I'm
to talk about it. Like I don't.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, but that's just. It doesn't mean that Russell Wilson's a pretend quarterback. Like, it don't.
All I'm saying is the nigga hasn't produced without.
Well, that's a fact.
Severely elite defense.
Yeah, I mean, you can look objectively and say like, that's a fact, but it doesn't. I mean, how many good quarterbacks are there really? Really, when we look at it like that, so from the time he's been in the league, he's had winning teams. He's thrown a lot of fucking touchdowns. Doesn't throw a lot of interceptions. Can run the show. Can get you into the playoffs, and then after that, it's a crapshoot. Most fan bases would beg for that. Not saying it's good enough, but football is rarely ever good enough all the time.
Niggas said the Broncos was a quarterback away, and they don't look like it. Colts too.
It's 2 weeks.
Yo, they got
as y'all
smoked
said.
By the Jags and the Colts fucked up every ticket I had. Every ticket I had.
The Ravens actually fucked up my ticket.
You couldn't tell me that Jags money line or not Jags money line, Colts money line or Colts minus 2.5 wasn't gonna hit. You couldn't tell me that.
That should have alarmed you though, because I didn't trust that game.
Yeah, I left that alone. I just left that alone because it was a division game and because I just didn't know exactly what the Colts were going to be, even though I expected them to win. But I said, am I going to put my money on it?
Bro, it was 24-0 at one point.
Yeah, I mean, no, that
lost
was
Mike Pittman, and so it's like it's Paris.
Nah, that was the game. Indianapolis didn't score. Bro. It was 24-0.
And I got the Colts defense on fantasy, bro. So
beautiful.
0 points.
You lucky you ain't get negative.
Yeah, that shit was at 3 until they scored the last touchdown.
But that's why, like, when it comes to fantasy, like, if I won already, like, I'll take a player out or I'll take a defense out. Like, imagine you in a close game and you lose because your defense got negative 2 points. You could have just sat them niggas. Hell nah. How y'all doing fantasy this week?
I'm one up against Lamar Jackson, so shout out to Rose, I guess.
Zig Love, how you doing?
1-1 lost one. I tell you, fucking the league, the OG league. My players play like some shit for the most part, but I had Lamar Jackson, Rashad Bateman, Nick Chubb, and then Saquon played good enough to get maybe like 12, 13. Allen Robinson did enough to get that one tub. Oh, and Graham Gano, who had fucking like 20 points as a kicker.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like 17.
That's insane.
That was cool for week 1. Cool had like 19 week 1.
Hey, man.
50 yarders.
Football is back, baby. Football is back.
And it's on tonight.
Yes, indeed. Man, this fantasy shit get real crazy.
Yeah, Reg. Your bench crazy.
It's looking down bad for you?
Yeah, Garrett Wilson and Amari Cooper on the bench.
Nah, I ain't even going to analyze that right now.
I watched Garrett Wilson kick up in that
He was going to work.
That second half, he was going crazy,
He
bro.
was working that defense.
Yeah. They finally forced feeding him the ball. They game planned around him to actually get the ball this time. And he was getting first down like it was nothing, bro. Yeah.
Shout out to my Giants, man. Shout out to my
Did you have
Giants.
your feet on my wall just now?
No, on your chair. The whole time, bro.
What is wrong with this nigga?
That's shiesty. You deserve that, though, bitch.
What did I do?
Pre-pod, bro.
You mad I farted, bro?
Hey, why you gotta tell the people, gang? Why you?
I'm not ashamed that I farted, bro. We all people, bro. Everybody farts.
Except women. Women don't fart.
Women. Bro, you wasn't even here.
Wait,
You
Bert
can't
was
smell it. Don't come.
Bert on the line? Man, this nigga.
This nigga really gonna fart and
He gonna
sit
sound like
down
an
like the
alien.
wind wasn't gonna go away. Like,
It's no wind indoors.
I'm so close to walking out.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
so what is something like in your childhood?
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
That shit is funny every time. Cause that shit came from a deep, dark
Yo,
place.
bro.
Like,
he wasn't
that
even thinking like, "Ooh, I'm about to make this go viral." He was like, "No, spaghetti." Yeah,
Bro,
spaghetti.
Shout out to Keenan for being the cover art last week. You know what I'm saying? But what's something about y'all childhood that y'all would change? You know what I'm saying? Or just about you that you wish that like.
Can we do one serious and one not serious?
Yeah.
Anybody got any ideas? I gotta think.
I could go.
Yeah, let's let Mister go first. I want to see what he would change.
I probably would punch more people in the face.
Yeah, everybody got
your serious one?
everybody got a plan so
I
they
don't
get
know.
punched in the fucking face.
Yeah, the only reason I say that
Bitch.
is because like it's certain niggas I would have punched in the face more, like or faster or whatever the case may be. The only reason I really didn't do it because like my mother threatened me to like move my father at one point down south, and I didn't want to move down south. I kept getting like I
will
wasn't
send you with your father.
Imagine Mister with Jabot jeans and fake Jordans.
That's crazy. But I was a bet I was not gonna do that.
With
bro.
the same dreads.
Nah, with the freeform.
Ooh, yeah, and an AK. And an AK.
Mister with the freeforms.
I was gonna have freeforms when I first started my shit. I chose not to.
You would look 10 times scarier.
Cause I don't look scary now, nigga. The fuck?
Scarier.
Word, what's wrong with this guy, bro? You sound like white people right now.
He from South Brunswick. Niggas stop playing my man.
Menacing Mister.
Yeah, nah.
And the other thing?
The other one, I don't know, bro. I probably would like if I knew how to talk my shit now, bro. I would have been a whore when I was a kid, bro. I'm talking about like as an older kid. Yeah, like
Talking about like 19.
no, like I was a hoe then.
Ooh, talk your shit, cuz.
Yeah, like 13, 14 type shit.
Well, I say 12 was too early for whoring for
Yeah.
me. I was good off that.
I mean, you was
No, I was not.
not you, but I mean like in general on some shit like. When you 12, that's when you start like getting head and shit or whatever. Like
What?
See, he from Elizabeth. They was that. That's how it was out there, though. That's how it was. Nah, he a victim. I want to be a victim. I raise my hand. Victimization for bitches.
Like 12, 13 area. Like you start getting your dick sucked.
What does that mean? You not? I'm not gonna hold you. I wasn't getting my dick sucked at 12. Like I wasn't that advanced.
Let me clean it up though,
I don't
bro.
even remember the
Like,
first time I got my dick sucked.
I wasn't saying it like, oh, I was just out there getting my shit sucked whenever I wanted to.
old
type
as
shit,
hell,
but,
'cause I don't remember my
started
first dick
adventuring
sucks.
around that time, bro.
Not 12.
Yeah, bro. We all knew what porn was at 12. We all tried to touch some booties at 12 and all that crazy shit, bro. Like we all was getting more sexual as we was getting older, bro. I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm a weirdo for that shit.
Yeah, oh no, you're not a weirdo. You just
I'm not saying you're a weirdo.
You just got lucky because you got head early. That's it. This like, damn, bro, you was enlightened early.
Mister got head before niggas had molars.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, but why?
Just talking about molars. This nigga's sick, bro.
Yo, but one thing, yo. All right, so no, I don't even. I'm gonna hold this story.
That's crazy.
No, because it's like it would take this to a different place. Not a crazy place, but just a funny place. So, I mean, if I had to change one thing, seriously, I would have never went to military school. If I would have never went to military school, I would have went to college for free, for sure. But I might not be rapping though. Which would I rather
have?
What happened? What would I rather have?
Like, do you think if you would have went to college for free that you would have took it further than that, or do you think that would have been where it stopped and then you would have had to kind of like,
well, not that
to take that and
that would have been probably where it stopped. Not saying that there couldn't have been no NFL type of jump, but just that's niggas is freak athletes. Like I could have maybe got a chance or something like that. Like I wouldn't I wouldn't doubt it because everything I did when I was young, without like getting as much molding from like coaching and supervision and shit like that. So I kind of just came in this shit and it was like, oh, all right, nah, you solid. And then I built myself up from there. Instead of getting the coaching from early and getting the physical development and shit, then it was like we can match that with this, and now you could be a demon. But I mean, the shit that make you like the shit like if we got everything we thought we wanted, then we probably would be worse off. I realize that just like in general in life. If you get everything you think you want, like if you want that girl, you get her. You ain't never gonna learn what it is to get your heart broke. Like you want that job and you gotta settle for a lesser paying job. Yeah, now you broke it because your credentials ain't right, nigga. So you gotta use it to get your credentials up, or just like everything builds shit. So I think it's good when we don't get the things we think we want to a certain extent. From a not serious space. I probably wish I would have got put on to like ayahuasca from like a teenager. Dead ass, yo. Dead ass.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like the earlier you get spiritual enlightenment, the better. The better. Cause you like, yeah, this nigga at 12 years old, this little nigga who be in musical class acting all weird is weird. Then by 17, you be like, yeah, this nigga stopped coming to school because he on tour with, you know what I mean? And then when he 26, nigga playing piano with his feet getting fucking $100 million, you like, damn, this nigga was spiritually enlightened. I feel like ayahuasca would have brought me closer to that. If I did it as a teenager. I haven't done it yet, but I'm about to. That's going to be a hell of a pod. That's going to have to be a pod with just be by myself.
You playing piano with your feet?
If I could, yeah. If I can, yeah. That's talent. You ever seen it before?
I don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of wicked, bro.
It's kind of poetic, though.
It is poet. That's talent. Don't never let nobody tell you can't do something.
Toes crip walk down piano keys. That's spoken word right there, bro.
What would you want to change out of your childhood, bro?
But that's slam poetry, bro.
Oh my God! Wait! Oh my! Can I please? I have a story, bro. This shit. You want to say what you would change from your childhood first? I got a story. It's funny as hell.
The only thing I would change about my childhood is like I went through this period where I had like really,
Probably my mom.
where I went through like where I had like really, really low self-esteem. I think if I didn't experience that, like I'd have been a whole different person because like it changed the way I looked at people and also like took me through a wild wild phase in life, and I think not experiencing that, I would have liked to see who that kid becomes. Well,
He like, this nigga talking about mental health. This nigga pussy.
Nah, hell no. Nah, go ahead, bro.
I'm talking shit. I'm allowed to jello. I'm allowed to jello off my friends. I'm fine with that.
Oh, no.
All right.
and then the nice series, I guess like I would definitely change like not being overweight. Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, my shit flipped on different, bro.
Bro, I was literally like a great athlete. Yeah, I mean, to like lean into the mic.
Like you seen when we play football and shit, I came out and play football and shit, I'm out there running around and shit. It's like I'm used to like always like, you feel me? But around, what you say?
This nigga Bird be popping up every 25 minutes like a motherfucker.
What was that? No, bro, come through the welcome, bro. I got you, bro. You want to get back in shape?
But we doing it, bro. I'm not. It was more so like when niggas was younger.
Yeah, right. Bird about to get his bag.
Bird be by the beach living lavish.
See, look, you just told the fucking ism right there.
10,000 steps a day, bro.
Yeah,
Healthy heart.
there is no wall. You just gotta lay brick by brick every day. There is no wall.
So, PNB Rock got killed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We said it on the pod.
Yeah, we.
I ain't even know.
Confirmed. I didn't know that. Like,
It was confirmed as soon as we left.
yeah. And I thought it was really strange afterwards how everyone kind of attacked his baby moms, and it was just like, yo, like doing it wild crazy, and it was just like, from what I understand, like people had like for one, I don't want to say he had beef with niggas out there,
He didn't.
but like it was somebody from the city that was just kind of like it was this thing I found on IG Live. It was him and PNB Rock basically. Like, it's not that one, but it was him and PNB Rock on IG. He was like, yo, like, where you at, my nigga? Like, niggas from the city want to talk to you, like, this type shit. And, like, he was like, nigga, I'm in Atlanta, da-da-da-da-da. He was like, all right, but when you coming back, though? Like that type shit.
Because PNB lived out there, which I learned after the
Yeah.
fact.
And, like, there was, like, maybe a week or so before that, there was a conversation about that PNB was actually having about, like, niggas, like, in broad daylight, like, on Rodeo Drive type shit, like, well, he was like, yo, like, where I'm from, like, niggas kind of scheme on you, so shit happen, it's in the low, like, in Cali, they in your face with it. And I'm like, you know, you see so many of these rappers passing away, and, like, it's always on in a way that just kind of, like, to me, this was homie out grabbing some food with his chick or whatever. But it's like, know where you at all times, and like, never take who you are for granted, you know, or like think that the people around you don't know who you are and don't look at that as an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible that like we grow out of places and get to certain situations and can't even go back to where you're from. Like, but in reality, like at what point do you think he was probably prepared in that type of situation? Because like, I seen another video where the dude was like, yo, you got all this money, you got watches, you got this, you got that, but you don't got no gun on you. You in the hood, in South Central, doing this, doing that.
Nobody ever prepared to die, for
Nobody
real.
ever prepared for a robbery either, bro.
Nobody ever prepared to die. There's a small percentage of people who really prepared to die. And if you prepare to die at a specific time, then you should probably be prepared to die at any time, because any time could be the time. So if you think of it like that, see, I didn't know about, him being out with, and people saying he had no gun and certain shit like that. I also think it depends on how you live as a person. Some people adopt a more paranoid lifestyle because
what they experience.
But that whole situation was like, cause I watched like
I was about to say, yo, I knew them niggas.
the guy from stop it. There's a
Niggas
guy
put
from
me on.
there's a guy named AD. He a part of No Jumper.
Yeah, I'm watching AD shit.
Yeah, the Crip nigga from he from LA too. And he was on some shit like, yo, everybody know not to go to that Roscoe. He's like,
I watched that same video.
He was like, oh, I'm from LA and I only ate at that Roscoe's probably 2 times my whole life. He said that's the east
House
side.
phone said that shit too. House phone was like, yeah, I don't even.
He was like, that's the east side. Like
The game rapped about it.
He said that's the place to never go to. Like, especially if you got change. Like, if you gonna go there, don't have nothing on. Cause them niggas right there. He said it's a project right there. Them niggas hungry, bro. So it's like they say he had posted a picture, or whatever. Like
his shorty posted the picture.
Nah, his shorty talking about. Yeah.
Nah, he posted a picture before. I think he was taking pictures with fans and shit. He posted a picture before,
and they say he had a chain on.
And then after that, I mean, it's LA. I can't even say the way that shit works because I don't want to. You paint some facade like I know how LA works.
At one point, like in the financial standing that PNB Rock is in, right? And this goes for anybody in that position.
You saying why would he be there?
Nah, not that. Like I don't know. I didn't listen to his music, so I'm only looking at this objectively. I'm not looking at it from a fan perspective.
It surprised me how many hits PNB Rock had that I didn't even know was PNB Rock. And I'm like, damn, Cuz had a lot of hits, bro.
Yeah, shout out to my boy, bro.
He had a lot of hits, bro.
Was he into that type of life?
Not from what I know, but I also remember there was that video when he was squabbling with niggas out in LA, right?
No. He was fighting in Philly.
That's where he from.
It's back when all I know is like when I first.
That was a couple years ago though.
Yeah, that was years ago. Like,
that was probably like 4 years ago, something like that. I want to say.
When I first heard about him, he was on tax shit when he was like blowing up and shit. Tax Stone podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I first heard about him, like 2015.
I first heard of PNB when I was working in Philly. One of my line cooks, Mar, shout out the homie Mar. He was like, "You don't know shit about PNB though. You still listen to Lil Uzi?" I'm like, "Bro, this nigga sound. I don't want to hear this." He's like, "This nigga about to be the next nigga out of Philly, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is." And I'm like, "I mean, he wasn't wrong." But the reason I was asking is just because like the way that looks, it looks like a robbery went bad, right? Because he got shot. Like they can't. I don't think they went in there to kill him. You feel me? Like, I don't think it was like, if it was where he had beef with niggas and it was this and the third, all right, cool. But like, niggas came in there to rob you. Give it to him. Am I wrong for saying that? And
no,
like,
hell no.
You know, this is always something I've thought about. I might have said it on the pod before too. I've experienced ego death a couple times. So like, I have no problem giving up what a nigga like say he won't rob me for. Except for that. Like, but I feel like I always said, if I ever felt as if somebody were to put a gun on me or a weapon on me, and I felt it in their soul that they wasn't ready to use it, then I would challenge that if I felt like there was a time to. Whether or not I think that's a smart thing, I can't say that.
It's not a smart thing.
Well, it's not a smart thing. But
they automatically have leverage.
Yeah, of course.
That happened to my Haitian homie, bro.
And I'm not even saying it as if like I think I'm like this super like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fucking world class fighter or not like that. I don't got no, special techniques or no bullshit like that. But I also feel like if I'm in a situation, I mean, well, shit, when a motherfucker put a gun in my window, I rolled the window down and he just happened to recognize me. So I got lucky at that point.
You ever been robbed before?
I had a nigga who was finna rob me who put a gun in my window when I was down in like down Piscataway side. And for whatever reason, I rolled the window down. And then he was like, wait, you zig. Because I had played my music in the party and he just happened to be at that party that I was at. Because I was in the car chilling from being at that party, and he had left that party. And I guess that niggas leave the party to try to catch a lick. And I was playing my music in there, and then he saw my face, and he was like, "Oh shit!" So I got in the song where
It was a house party that got robbed.
No, the house party didn't get robbed. Nobody got robbed in the party, but it was after the let out.
I'm trying to tie some shit together.
I think I got some bars about that shit. Actually,
that's crazy.
I've been robbed twice before. That shit wicked, bro. I've been robbed in my house, like niggas kick my door.
Yeah, if a nigga went to my house, take everything.
But I was young. It wasn't even about me. It was about like my mother and shit at the time.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Niggas had stole like a safe and shit. And then another time, me and my bro had got robbed by the stick-up kids from Nook. Yeah. They caught us. We like my hood in Elizabeth. Like we split down by 1 and 9. Like, I'm from uptown and shit. So like 1 and 9 go through, like, it split my hood in half type shit. So, like, niggas walk through.
What side you on? I'm pretty sure I got a song. What side you on?
I'm on Jackson side. Yeah, so, like, niggas, you feel me? When niggas young, we walk through and shit at nighttime. So, niggas had asked us one day, like, it was a Friday night. Me and my man was just walking through, like, whatever. We was about to walk somewhere. And they was on some shit like, yo, y'all know where the St. Pat's party at? That's what used to be popping back then, like St. Pat's parties. And then, you feel me?
Oh, I got a name for you. I never even brought up. I'm not gonna bring it up on pod. I'm not gonna do that. Nah, just for like a personal question.
Yeah, but then it was some shorty that walked. This how they got us though, bro. They was talking to us on some regular ass shit, bro. Shorty with a fat ass walked by, like across the street or some shit, and then the nigga who was driving the car, he said something about it. And boom, we right in front of a firehouse, bro. Nobody's outside, bro. No cars riding past, nothing. Like we in the hood too, mind you.
It's cold outside.
Bro, nobody outside, cause we in front of one of the hood houses too. Nigga, these niggas pulled a strap out on us, cuz, like, and they was only mad, cause we was like, I think we was 15 and 16 at the time. We only had, like, Metro phones on us and, like, $7 or some shit. Like, bro, we young as hell, broke as hell type shit, you feel me? Them niggas about to kill us out there, cuz. They had killed a nigga, like, a few weeks before. Like, nigga had got killed, he got robbed on a porch and stripped and shit, and niggas had killed him. That's what, like, the stick-up kids be doing and shit. And it wasn't nobody outside. Me and my mans, like, we just had got cool at the time. He was on some shit like, yo, I ain't run cause I ain't want to leave you. And I was like, yo, I ain't want to leave you type shit. And that was my man. So, like, you feel me? And the only reason we didn't die, cause I swear to God that night, cause like I guess a fire happened and a fire truck, like the door opened on the firehouse, and the whole fire squad started coming outside. Yeah. So when they seen like the gate and shit opening, them niggas dipped off.
Stick up kids is crazy, man.
Yeah, stick up kids is insane, bro.
Niggas is catching bodies, catching licks.
They had killed the nigga that I was talking about on the porch and shit. They killed him. I was in summer school at the time. That was like a regular thing for Elizabeth niggas. Like, if you was a popular kid, everybody's in summer school, which is sad to say, but it's sad to say. But
I used to go out to Elizabeth for the summer school let out.
It wasn't not popping. Every popular person in Elizabeth was in summer school
out there.
So boom, the cops walked up to me one day and they showed me like a mugshot, not even a mugshot, a picture of a nigga who was dead on the bed, like on the little whatever.
Niggas was young as hell. They was always trying to ask us about if we knew about who got killed and shit.
A nigga who was dead, bro. Like a picture of him, like while he was dead. They was like, "Do you know him?" I'm like, "The fuck no." Like I knew him, but I didn't know him. Like I ain't have a name for them, like to give to them and everything. But then I found out, like, oh nah, he had died the night before.
Y'all, your childhood was so much different, Mom.
It's not, bro. That's why I'm calm now, bro. Like, I don't want to do too much shit, bro. I don't like being in certain, like, areas, or not even areas, like, situations and shit, bro. Because I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm paranoid about certain things, bro. And my girl tell me I got to go to therapy, but you feel me? I think that's a part of life, bro, with certain shit. But I'm going to go to therapy eventually, but.
I remember when I was in elementary school, some G-Shon, when I was living in Brooklyn, some G-Shon niggas was robbing teachers out in the playground.
Crazy,
and it took me years to realize what like really happened. Like I just remember like I was in second grade, and this is when I was living in Crown Heights and shit, and like went to St. Mark's Day School, and some G-Shon niggas was. I'm gonna just assume it was G-Shon niggas because that was where we was at. That's what was going on at that time. And if I'm wrong, then niggas could correct me. But I'm,
fuck that.
Yeah, but that's basically what you feel me? What, like where niggas was at. And yeah, bro, I was in second grade. We was coming out of school and they put us all back inside. And there was like this room where like there was a glass, and I guess they didn't close the curtains or whatever. You could just see these teachers getting robbed and shit. I guess.
We used to see them niggas get robbed.
Well, no, this didn't happen all the time. I just remember one particular time where this shit did happen. But it was a lot of shit that happened when I was a little kid in Brooklyn. I didn't even realize it was fucked up. Like there was mad shit, and now I realize, like, damn, nigga, that was fucked up. Like I wasn't raised fucked up, but just understanding, like, damn, nah, bro, yeah, that happened. That happened. You just ain't think of nothing of it because he was a little ass fucking kid, but that shit happened. But this is a story I was saying I was gonna tell, nigga. All right, so what age was y'all when y'all bust y'all first nut?
So technically, I was in.
No, just period. To your knowledge, because remember if you wasn't so
I was in sixth grade. It was a wet dream.
In our fifth grade, in our fifth grade, they gave us these little blue booklets that was talking about masturbation. They gave everybody, boys and girls, in Central 5. They gave these blue booklets, these small little booklets talking about like masturbation and all this other type of shit and puberty and shit like that. They don't give them out no more, but they did for that period. But you said, and I got a point for referencing that. But you said 6th grade.
Yeah, it was 6th grade, and this is how like I didn't know it was a wet dream at first, but I woke up, bro, and like my whole bed, like the whole shit was
squirting on his bed.
But I was mad sticky, bro. Like I didn't understand. So I told my mom,
came all on himself.
It's not like it's funny now, but like yo, I dad woke up, I was screaming, bro.
I'm
I was like, Mom, like, bro, and what's fucked up though is my mom didn't
she laughed at you?
She didn't laugh. She was mad. And I'm like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking I peed on myself type shit. And it happened like for a week straight, bro. Like
weeks?
Bro, it happened
you had to
for
get that shit off, huh?
Straight, bro.
You was loaded up.
I was just sticky, like.
What made you go with that verse?
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't remember my first nut, bro.
My first nut on purpose was to Cinemax.
Oh my niggas remember the Cinemax? Man, yo, remember Girls Gone Wild?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! I would buy a Girls Gone Wild DVD tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure
if I wasn't broke,
hit the ceiling. That was the amount of pressure that came out.
This has been under regulation. It's your boy, Mister.
Yo, what?
This nigga's insane.
Yo,
bro.
wait.
Bro,
wait.
The amount of force that first one took.
That shit, my first nut scared me.
Then I just kept doing it. I think that day I did it like 5 times. I was like, yo, this is great.
The time is 8:42.
Yeah, all right.
Give me 1 minute to.
Hold on, nah. So this shit. All right. So the 8th grade dance, right? 8th grade dance. I was my first nut at the 8th grade dance. It took me years to understand that this is what
I was there.
All right.
At the dance?
It took me years to understand this what happened, right? look. So I didn't. I'm talking about. It took me years to realize that this happened. Well, hold on.
Let's relax, bro.
Nigga, yo, I'm gonna give you the story, cuz. All right, so this is my first girl for this shit. Do I put her name out there? Yeah, fucking Evelyn.
No.
Yeah, I did it, but ain't nobody putting 2 and 2 together. I ain't fucking famous. So
yeah.
So this is the same chick who I ever like. This is the first girl who I ever made out with. She like the second girl I ever kissed, first girl I really made out with. Shit, I'm like, oh shit, this shit popping. You feel me? This is what, yeah, we here, nigga. I'm 13, we here. So I'm going to the 8th grade dance and shit. And you know they had the chaperones who not letting you like really grind and get all busy in there. I wasn't listening to none of them niggas. I'm in there. I'm the only, and you can ask Jalil. I'm the only nigga who in there. I'm talking about this one niggas used to call it getting dubs. Remember who am I FaceTiming? I don't even know, but whatever.
It's a bad story for somebody being a fly to the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. So like everybody who listens to the fucking podcast. So fucking I'm at the 8th grade dance and shit. And I'm the only nigga getting dubs. And I'm talking about teachers done walked in like 3-4 times, like, yo, like, yeah, I gotta stop. Like, I gotta stop this shit. Me.
Mr. B just blinking ass.
Yeah, Mr. Betis and shit. Like, if y'all, man, can't even explain it, bro.
It's funny though, because you did it and niggas can see you now.
Yeah, oh shit, yeah.
that was our principal. The nigga like some chemical shit had like he used to be a science teacher and the chemical.
But that's what happened? I never realized
so he had like
that.
a blinking problem. So he used to be like, yeah, like talking macro. Yeah, like blinking mad hard, like.
See, but I never talked shit to him about it because I was like, yeah, he can't control this.
Betis.
I was shout out to Mr. Betis. I mean, I guess if you should shout out Mr. Betis, but fucking so I get to a point, right, where this chick dancing on me, and I'm like, I'm getting like a sensation. And then I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And there's like, there comes a point where it kind of just stops.
That nigga said, "Oh, I'm about to bust."
So then there came a point where I'm like, okay, like I reached a climactic period, but I didn't know what happened. Like so after I'm like, yo, my pants a little wet. This is weird. Like I'm like, but I didn't really think too much of it because like, because my mom when she came to pick me up and shit, Mike Reed needed a ride home, so Mike Reed got a ride home, right? So.
I read the homie.
No, my read the homie. So it's
we got to send this Mike Reed.
Yeah, but because I'm pretty sure I never told him a story. So then I'm like, so I get home and I'm like, yo, like I don't know what the fuck, like I don't know what the fuck happened, but like just like I don't fucking know. I had a good time. I was getting dubs. You feel me? I was kissing on my chick. Nobody else was getting dubs. I'm the winner tonight. And then I bust my first nut. Couple months later, like my real, like that I like intentionally did, like okay, like I'm trying to get this off, and I was like, wait, I was like, I did this before, and I was like, nah, maybe I'm tripping. So I forgot about it for years, and then it was like in college where it was like we was playing some card game or some shit like that, and it was like questions, and then it was like, oh, like, when did you bust your first nut? And I'm like, wait. I busted my first nut at the fucking 8th grade fucking dance in my drawers. Mid dance. Teachers around, everybody around, and didn't know for like 7 years.
Bro, busting nuts in the arrow fit is crazy.
I didn't have an arrow fit. I had a suit.
What, a suit to the 8th grade dancing?
Bro,
I had some linen suit. Linen suit on us.
Well, not a suit, but I had a dress. So I missed the whole Arrow phase.
Missed it in linen.
So yo, I never bought any piece of clothing from Arrow ever because I was in military school in 2 years. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I missed the phase. But no, I had a dress shirt and dress pants on, and I hope them shits got washed.
That is some nigger activity, bro. Yo, you said on the episode of Nigga Review, you said you would out nigga any nigga. You think you could out nigga Shaq?
Shaq?
Yeah.
Shaq out of touch though, bro. He in touch with certain things, but he's out of touch with like the nitty gritty. Probably he probably
is Shaq the ultimate Jersey nigga?
No, fuck no.
How not?
How is he?
Look at the levels that he succeeded.
Did he go to Rutgers?
The way that he gives back to Jersey.
Did he go to Rutgers?
What the fuck? Ray Rice went to Rutgers. That's not a great thing.
Ray Rice is not from Jersey.
I'm just saying.
He's not.
He's from New Rochelle, New York, bro.
Yes.
It seemed like going to Rutgers is the rite of passage.
But you're not.
Jersey nigga.
Listen, Shaq.
Nobody in this room.
Right, hold on. Let me say this. Shaq is probably the greatest nigga to come out of Jersey, but he's not the ultimate Jersey nigga.
Bro, have you seen this nigga on TV?
Well, define what we mean by greatest nigga. Like greatest nigga, like nigga, like nigga,
yeah,
or person.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about person. Nigga, I don't care about.
So then who's the ultimate Jersey nigga?
No. I'm just. No, I was trying to think past a certain point.
Of niggas who come out of Jersey, who would be the ultimate Jersey nigga? Because if it's not Shaq, my vote is for J.R. Smith.
Why?
Now, are we talking about nigga?
Square, no?
Are we talking about niggas?
What other things he's done?
We talking about nigga shit?
Just being a nigga. Yes. Not black person.
Like being a nigga.
Nigga.
A she.
Which she?
The one who be spinning around.
Oh, yeah. He does not. He embodies everything of Jersey, of Newark. He's not going to get Jersey, bro. I'm sorry.
So name somebody better.
I said J.R. Smith.
How?
Did she come out of Jersey or he stayed in Jersey?
You said...
I said to come out of Jersey.
Okay. Correct. You were right.
Which means they're like world renowned.
Ah.
Oh,
you know what?
Whitney Houston.
Yo, she was one of them niggas.
Yeah.
And now Whitney Houston might have to got it.
Now Whitney got. She got what?
My bad.
You said she what? Stand on it. Stand 10 toes on it, bro.
My aunt used to fry Queen Latifah in basketball in high school.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is some bullshit.
That's why every time I'm about to say bullshit, I always say.
I was about to say the better night one, but I ain't know if y'all.
Hey, that's funny. She got a son though. She not no.
What that
bitch.
nigga? I know.
I'm about to
Dykes
say
for
she can still
sons.
be a dick.
I know Dykes for sons. Nigga.
Free Brittany Griner.
Studs. Yo, the ultimate Jersey nigga is Shaq. Okay. Oh, Whitney. Nah, it's Whitney.
Whitney did crack, man. She got it.
Goodbye.
Bro, why you mad at me because of what she did?
I'm out, cuz. I swear to God,
Come on.
I'm out, bro.
You can't do it, leave, bro. We
Why
can't.
can't we?
Because the people is looking at you.
Man, fuck you and the people.
But we
nigga.
have to do this. This has been episode 74 of End of Regulation Podcast.
How niggas mad at me for what she did? She could sing. She got money. She did a little crack.
The ultimate Jersey nigga is Sue Surf.
He's still in Jersey.
Nah, but he made it out of Jersey though. Sue Surf. Sue Surf is a valid
Well, I don't
answer.
wanna-
It's an acceptable
Well, yeah,
answer.
it's an acceptable answer for sure.
Especially when you look at the shit that he still be in Jersey, like there's a trenches league shit. When he does his thing that like took him out of Jersey, he reps Jersey fully.
Where's Fetty Wap to you? He's one of the best.
Fetty Wap
I was
is
just
a
about to say
one-eyed criminal.
Fetty Wap.
This has been episode 72.
Wait, yo, but no,
74.
wait, hold on, yo. So this Fetty Wap shit crazy though. So he actually pleaded guilty to like what was it? What was a conspiracy? Nah, he pleaded, but he actually like within the past.
He was fighting that case before when we brought it up.
Yeah,
Like when we was talking about him like a few episodes ago, he was fighting the case already.
They got that nigga in the blink of an eye.
Oh my god!
Push the button.
Oh my god!
Push
Hold
the
on,
button.
no, wait,
Push
no,
the button on walking out.
no. Yo, this is some legendary shit that's going on right now.
All right, last thing though, right? Because obviously we've all seen that like Halle
He said in the
Bailey
blink of an
is playing the
eye.
Little Mermaid. How do y'all feel about that in general?
What, Black Little
obviously
Mermaid?
I'm not gonna say nobody care about the Little Mermaid in here. Anybody going to see it? But
I got a daughter, so I can.
I feel a way about them slapping a nigga face on white characters. I don't like it personally.
See, this becomes my like where my head get fucked up because you always want representation. Representation is so important.
But representation does not mean imitation.
Well, it's exactly.
That's
That's what I'm about to say. So, I'm about to say.
Idris
So,
Elba should be James Bond.
yeah, I'm about to say. So I didn't. I'm saying like I didn't fully get to where I was getting.
I got a quick question though. I don't remember the Little Mermaid, but isn't the crab Jamaican or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Her father's a black. Her father's also not white either.
So why can't she be black?
Bro, why can't we have our own story?
Why, if there's a remake and they're offering, listen, if there's a remake
Bro,
and
if
they're
they're not
offering,
all speaking patois the whole movie, it's not genuine.
it's not a Jamaican movie, bro.
But you just said
This ain't
Brad was
Shotas,
Jamaican,
nigga.
and niggas was
No,
niggas.
here Star Tales was Jamaican.
Bro, what does that mean?
Even since I was a little kid, I wondered of
I'm
all
not off you.
things.
But what did he just say?
I'm not off you. I'm not off you.
It
though.
means they did that for a particular reason. And when you think about it, like, so what was it? Was it the crab? That was the crab.
The crab is the under the sea nigga.
Yeah. So you think the crab is what people call it, the roach of the ocean? People say that, right?
Shrimp.
No, those are
I mean, but crabs is in that
the crustacean family. Sure.
they why that's the only person that they made black on the original cast to what we know. Maybe there was a couple others, maybe, but from what we know, right?
But my point in bringing this up is like I get what you're saying in the sense that like all these different characters may have been black in the original. But like, why is it every time that why is there no, like, for example, we have black superheroes, right? We got Static Shock. No, like, and do I truly believe that they would do Static Shock right in a remake? No. But you could literally, that to me is representation. I don't need
because that's an authentic show.
Everybody knows that Ariel, the original Ariel, is a white redhead. No matter everything surrounding it,
at least that's what they painted her as first. So that's what we think of her as.
So, all right, hold on.
That was the character.
All right,
we have 1,000 stories.
And mermaids is a Haitian thing.
Just because they painted her white doesn't mean that character can't be black, bro. The same way they made Tarzan in the middle of fucking Africa white around gorillas and shit with dreads, but he's a white man.
Bro, I'm not.
So
what I'm saying is why
y'all talking about kind of two different things.
What I'm saying is I'm not saying that it can't be that way. What I'm saying is why when we receive representation, is it an imitation or a remake of something that was already this when we have things that are already
because
ours.
we're not the ones oftentimes making the remakes.
How many original ideas are coming out now at this point? There isn't many.
Well, hold on. I mean, not that there are. What I will say, there are a lot of original ideas. Just because people make original ideas, there's enough original ideas to not have to make a Little Mermaid remake.
Exactly.
The reason that they're doing that, I think, is because the people who are making these remakes aren't black people. But they understand that in order for the money to go up, in order for people to feel a certain type of way, and money is about feelings, even as wide as it sounds, politics are about feelings. Fucking capitalism, all that other shit is about feelings. How do you feel in regards to something being something versus something else? So they're like, well, we need representation. Why? Because we're getting pressure. We have shareholders, we're getting pressure. Our numbers were like this at one point for something, but when we implemented more diversity and did this, then we have more leverage in a way. So they say, okay, well, we can just put the same shit out and make it seem as if we're being inclusive to all, and it benefits us. But we don't have to do that though. It's just that we're not the ones that are putting them shits out, so we don't really have control over what they ultimately put out.
Well, I do want to say this, that the white people did try out for the cast, it's just that she beat them all out from the cast.
Who knows what's attached to what?
No, I'm saying that was like the real story.
I mean, but we never know what the real story is. That's the thing. We don't know what we never ever know what the real story. We know what the media tells us because the media controls perceptions.
People try out though. People try out for the roles.
Well, yeah, but I mean, people could have an agenda behind it and say, hey, listen, if a black girl does good enough as any one of these, then we have to go with her. If it's between this black girl and these other three girls, then we got to go with the black girl because look at the times, look at how much more money we can make, look at how much more marketable it is.
Black Panther.
Little black kids are going to go watch the fucking movie. Black people don't watch movies anymore. They only fucking stream shit illegally because you know how people are going to go to numbers and all that type of bullshit.
Do y'all think mermaids is real?
Yes.
How you say that so fast like that?
Because I think they're real. You ask me a question, I have a belief.
But where do you think they at though?
In the ocean.
Within that 85% that we haven't discovered.
No, I think
because what grows without needing eyes? What? The ocean is a crazy place. The ocean is all just adaptation. Well, the world is adaptation. Period. Like in evolution. So,
bro, there was a So I saw this map that is basically like it's the world as we know it, and then there's shit beyond, like
Antarctica.
Yeah, like past that shit. Like no funny shit. It really looked like some Game of Thrones shit. Like kind of like how it's the wall,
yeah.
And then it's like beyond that, like shit, like different. For
the problem is we really don't know anything.
We will never know, bro.
That's the thing. And in humans, we're getting so smart that we feel like we want answers to everything. But really, we don't want answers to everything. We don't really want to know who's walking among us, who and what is walking among us.
Bro.
Because it's like there's just so much shit that if we actually got the true answer to,
bro, every
we wouldn't be able
flag
to.
is planted at Antarctica in the same spot.
It's
it's a neutral ground. Why? How? In the coldest place where nobody can mac at, every flag is there.
Because they all agreed upon like not traveling there, even though like for like regular citizens to travel there, but people like do research there. Like scientists and all of that, they send scientists to like Antarctica to like do research and stuff. But I believe they hide stuff from us there too. Like I don't know what it is, but
the planet could be double the size and we would never know.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Everything we've ever learned could all be bullshit.
Yeah.
The school system is set up a certain way so that we all stay in line. And the people
We got meatball kiosks, but we don't got no flying cars.
I got a question for you, bro. So, do you believe in mermaids, or you think it's far-fetched?
So here's the thing about the mermaids thing. I don't really believe in it because I haven't seen it.
All right, yes, I'm gonna stop you right there. Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe that there are aliens out there somewhere?
I believe that we're like as people because we exist.
need a
There
yes
has
or
to be
no.
something else that exists.
So why can't there be mermaids? It's literally the same thing, but just in different environments.
Because like that's really wild.
You're not allowing your brain to go farther than what you think, though. Like
Our brain goes much farther than the limits we place upon it.
Bro, half person, half dolphin. Really wild.
it's not about being half dolphin, bro. You looking
It's
at
about
it-
being a fool, whatever they are.
Yeah. That's your mind trying to play it into like
You
a
fucking
certain
simp.
thing so you can understand it.
But like,
You gotta use more than 10% of your brain power to like understand this shit, bro.
bro, how did you unlock the other 90%?
He got dreads, my nigga. The shit.
Activate dreadlock powers.
Yeah.
I didn't unlock the other 90%, but I just moved. I believe like through real conversations and shit, I use more than 10% of my brain power. Like certain conversations.
Well, there's like, this is what makes life tricky. Like, cause I've had moments where I've had premonitions and those premonitions have come true, and I've had like legit deja vu, and like I've like really saved myself from dying like on different occasions. So I'm like, this has to be more than 10%.
Bro, how we 90% water, but we not fish?
70% water.
Even still. We need water to survive, but niggas ain't come out the ocean.
We came out of water though.
Hey, this has been episode 74 of the Regulation Podcast. I
Think about it, bro.
am one of your host shit.
I came into water.
It's Mister. I'm out this shit.
All right, the only one here who did it.
Love in the building. Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Yeah, Rose. I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fade away on niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness. Yeah, bitch.